Hey man, it's your boy DAA, man. Daalight TV, back with another one. And as you can tell by the background, we're gonna get into a little legal jargon. When I posted the video about Wack 100 admitting that Bleu DaVinci was a rat, and Wack breaking down what Bleu said in the conversation, somewhat verbatim, it just got me to thinking about the inconsistencies in that story as well. So let me play the clip, and then I'm gonna break down to y'all why this is a bunch of bullshit. Daalight TV, let's get it.
He said, all right, where was you at? Was you behind the wall? He used the term. He said, what you mean? What that mean? I said, you know what I mean. Was you at a USP? He said, I started at a USP when I was fighting the case, but when I took my time in the safety valve, they sent me to Florida to a minimum security institution. He said, that's why, because you had a safety valve. He said, on Crip, if you would have hit the yard of the USP with the safety valve, we'd have stabbed you. So then I'm trying to look.
Yeah, we know, nigga. You were trying to clean it up for him. I tell you, boy, these niggas lie so much. But hey, first of all, you don't fight your Fed case from a USP. When you're awaiting trial, you're either going to be in the MCC, which is the Metropolitan Correctional Center. The MDC is a Metropolitan Detention Center, or FDC, which is a Federal Detention Center. And if you're on the fragile side, they got a FMC, which is like a Federal Medical Center and shit. So you know, it's like a prison, but it's just for sick people like it. You get what I mean? Now, once you blow trial, there are 4 places that you can end up. So we can go USPs, which is the United States Penitentiaries. Some of the notable ones are like Big Sandy, Bloody Beaumont, you know what I mean, shit like that. You could go to like an FCI, like I think Dublin is an FCI, like, you know what I'm saying. But that's like a medium like facility or whatever. It's Federal Correctional Institution. Then you have the FPCs, and that's like a federal prison camp. You understand what I mean? Like, that's like minimum security. You feel me? Now, above all of that, you also have the administrative, like, maximum security, you know, which is basically Supermax, like Florence, Mariones, like that. That's where they got like the Unabomber, the El Chapos, all that shit. Like, the worst of the worst go to that. That real 23-1, and sometimes they'll jerk you on that one. You feel me? So now the thing or whatever that happens is, when you go to these different prisons and shit, it depends on certain factors. Like in Bleu's case, he got 5 years for 5 kilos. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was exactly he caught him with 5 bricks or conspiracy to commit to distribute 5 bricks. You get what I'm saying? But that's still a hell of a downward departure, because I know for 5 bricks the minimum would be like 10. You understand what I'm saying? And the only way that they'll usually go under 10 is because of the fact that you have a downward departure of Rule 35. You understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, the safety valve is just it just minimizes your exposure. Like on the state level, the safety valve is like you having an agreement with the government as with the court as a confidential informant. And so therefore, unless they have to bring you into court, you don't, like, they'll never put you out there. You'll never make it into anybody's discovery or anything like that. Usually when you pop up, it'll be redacted or it'll be referred to as a CI with a number. Because they do have to be able to trace you. It's just your identity is secret. You get what I'm saying? But that agreement with the court has to be in place. So there is a record of it. The problem is you're the only one or whatever that can get a copy of it. and you know they won't unseal it because it's really to protect you from your thing. And that's the same thing with the safety valve. It's for your safety. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm just giving y'all some news you can use so y'all don't be misled or get sent down the rabbit hole or whatever and shit. Cause I be seeing like people in these comments, and I mean they be fighting tooth and nail and shit. And it's sad because they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. They just be fans of people, and you want to believe, you know what I'm saying, and who you rock with. But sometimes, bro, niggas be flawed. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I never been to the feds and shit, but I've been dragged through the system. When I was in the Washington County Jail, which is one of those jails that's like a special case because it's a local county jail that actually houses federal inmates awaiting trial. You hear what I'm saying? So that whole shit about Bleu saying, oh, I started in the USP, and then when I took my time in my safety valve, first of all, you couldn't have been in the USP before you took your time, nigga. You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, you probably wouldn't have ended up in the USP anyway because you got 5 years or whatever based on your downward departure, and then from the looks of things or whatever and shit, you only shaved off 8 months. They recommended 6 years. You get what I'm saying? And then you got an extra 8 months off. Because what you get for 5 bricks or whatever and shit is about 10 on the minimum, but it's not to exceed life. You get what I'm saying? So there's other factors in that. If there's a gun involved in the crime, all of these different things or whatever. And based on what you have to do to qualify for the safety valve, I mean, you basically have to be a non-violent employee within the organization, willing to cooperate. And that's exactly what he was, because he was the rapper in the crew. Like, I'm pretty sure he dibbled and dabbled, did a little shit, but like, for the most part, like, that nigga wasn't, he wasn't a Sosa, Jabari, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that just, like I said, I just wanted to give y'all some news you could use, because I see a lot of these like narratives. I see a lot of people just speaking on shit and just jumping to conclusions. And it's crazy too, because even if you haven't been through this shit, just like I showed you in the background and shit, all this shit is like Googleable. Yes, Googleable is a fucking word now. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's your boy Daalight TV. I'm out.